Alright guys, here's the story about how I proposed to my Mexican wife. A lot of questions on why it took me 4 years to ask Carmen to marry me. Well, there was a lot of reasons behind that. First, I didn't have a full-time job. I didn't have savings. I didn't have enough money to buy a ring. I wanted to do it the right way. I wanted to go into a marriage being financially secure as well, right? So at this time, Carmen didn't have papers, so I had to go to Mexico to go meet her mom and dad in person and ask them for permission for her hand in marriage. Did that, got back, had to talk to Carmen's boss because she was working 10 to 10 in a Mexican restaurant to ask her boss, who is now my madrina de velación por de boda, to help me with this plan to get Carmen out of work without her knowing and surprise her for her engagement. Now, Carmen doesn't have a lot of family here in Pennsylvania. She's two cuñados and mi cuñada, so it wasn't hard to get her family in on it. She got out of work. We said we had a party to go to. Meanwhile, I had all of her friends at my mom and dad's house. I had candles set up, really romantic. I showed up at my mom and dad's house, walked her into the backyard. All of our closest friends and family were really small, maybe 15 people. Got down on one knee, asked her in Spanish, ¿Quiere casar conmigo? She started to cry. She said yes, guys, she did say yes. Fortunately, my suegros weren't there to see that moment, but my cuñados were, my family was, and it was really a special night for all of us. And then it took one more year after the engagement to actually have our wedding. But you'll have to wait for the next part of our telenovela to hear about that.